Hello everyone, Chocolo here for another video review. This time I have Reese's Peanut Butter Reester Bunny. So you can just see it. Now I actually wanted to review this ages ago, but unfortunately I ordered it online via, I don't know, one of the supermarkets, postal services, just trying it for the first time, and did one of those things where I didn't have it, so I didn't select any substitution things. Of course, if they don't have it, then I don't want something else. Yeah, and they basically just said, "Oh, we don't have it," so it was a bit annoying. So fortunately, I just managed to find one in the shop this time. So actually doing my shopping myself and found it. So yeah, you got to get it. I really wanted this. I was really disappointed actually, because it's probably one of the main reasons I was doing the online shopping actually. For that and some ice cream as well, yeah, and then I kind of did my own shop around that. Well, in fact, yeah, to go long story short, I was trying to find the two new Ben and Jerry's flavours, birthday cake and pretzel palooza, and so one of the supermarkets had them in stock, and yeah, and I think I was ending up traipsing around loads of different supermarkets. Anyway, so that's what happened. I always seem to I don't know, go off on one, don't I, in these things. I do apologise for that. Yeah, well, you could probably skip this part anyway if we've gone straight to me opening it, so there we are. But anyway, I'll continue on regardless, why not? Yeah, so anyway, so that's how I stumbled upon it, but either way, both serendipity or whatever, I've managed to find it just out perusing another supermarket actually. I was just going in a different one for a change. I think, yeah, I don't know. Basically, I was just, because some of the supermarkets have sort of exclusivity deals on some of the chocolates and things, so I thought I normally go to the same one because it's just round the corner. And this time I thought, well, I'll go to another one just to see if they've got anything decent in there. And I did have a couple of things. I noticed Cadbury's caramel eggs were exclusive at this other place, but they only sold them in packs of 5. And I didn't think it was too much. I think I've already reviewed them anyway. And to be honest with you, I didn't. Because it's basically just caramel covered in chocolate. I didn't think there was much point going for it really, but maybe I will. I don't know. But anyway, they did have this, and my regular supermarket doesn't. So perhaps this is an exclusive at the other place, but it didn't say it. The other one actually did make a deal of it saying exclusive at that supermarket. So yes, so I normally go to Asda, and this one was Tesco. But I think I was trying to look for the Ben and Jerry's at Sainsbury's. So yeah, I've basically going around all these supermarkets, and I didn't end up getting what I wanted. I didn't find those two Ben and Jerry's, and I didn't get this. So I managed, but since then I have got them in other ways. So there we are. Anyway, there we go. Let's get back onto this. So basically milk chocolate covered peanut butter bunny. So unlike a lot of other Easter things, I just reviewed a sort of Cadbury's Dairy Milk Easter bunny thing, and it doesn't mention the word Easter on it or mention the word bunny on it either, really, to be honest with you. Or if it does, only on the bottom, I think. It doesn't have any writing saying it. But this one, clearly not afraid of associating itself with Easter, Reester Bunny, possibly because it's from the US, I think, and I think I don't know, probably a bit less subtle about things over there, I don't know. And I can clearly see it's a US import because they've stuck over the regular. I'll say it's an import. It is an import, yeah. It's not an import, as in you can buy this in the UK, but they've obviously just took it and stuck the UK nutritional information over the US one. For whatever reason, we have probably different standards or something, I don't know. So there we are. So it says on the back, you already know the Easter Bunny, now it's time to meet the Reester Bunny character. Reester Bunny, our character. Always the best in the basket because he is made of delicious milk chocolate and filled with Reese's peanut butter. So yeah, there we go. And I think it looks quite nice. I mean, clearly you can see. I mean, that's the top of the bunny there. So I don't know what all this is up here. And there's all this space here as well. But to be honest with you, it says total calories per package 720. So so 720 calories in this, and it looks like it's probably just purely filled with peanut butter. So it's going to be a massive thing. So yeah, so basically it just says milk chocolate Reese's peanut butter Reester Bunny, milk chocolate covered peanut butter bunny. So yeah, peanut butter cream centre in a milk chocolate flavoured coating. There we go. Milk chocolate flavoured. I'm assuming it means it's milk chocolate. If it's not really milk chocolate, I don't know what it will be. But well, maybe it's not, I don't know. But it says milk chocolate flavoured here. Yeah, milk chocolate flavoured coating. Yeah. I'm not really sure what that means. Does that mean it's not milk chocolate? I mean, it does say milk chocolate covered. So I don't know. I don't know what that means at all. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it really is real milk chocolate, but it implies otherwise. So there we go. Yeah, I'm assuming there's peanuts in there. Yep, so there's peanuts in here, so of course. So yeah, so we've got right. It's got 100. It tells you by 100 grams. It's 141 grams, but it gives you per 100 grams. So it's 500 calories per 100 grams. So obviously you're adding around 50% onto that again, because it's 720 calories for the whole thing. So 50% would mean it was 750 calories. So for the sake of doing now, just to make it easy, I'm going to do that roughly. So if we bear in mind that the whole thing is 720 calories, 100 grams is 500 calories. So if I did it, if I did 50% onto that again, so if it was 150 grams, it'd be 750 calories. So it's 30 grams of fat per 100. So we'll say 45 grams extra for the whole thing almost, and 11.7 grams of saturated fat. So again, we'll have 50% onto that. So what's that? 5.9, roughly 5.85, I think. Added onto that. So excuse me. So around voice just gone funny then. So around so around 5. We'll add 6 on just for the sake of it. So around 6. So about 17.7 grams of saturated fat. So 45 grams of fat. 17.7 of which are saturates, and that's roughly for around 150 grams worth, and this is 141, so there we go. Maybe I'll just do a caption, who knows, but I try not to do too many captions because it takes too much time to do them, and I don't think people are overly bothered, but I'll try and yeah, I probably will have done it. There we go. Okay, so quite nice packaging, typical Reese's packaging. You can see orange and yellow effect here, but clearly the bunny is very different. Looks like a nice normal bunny, a white background, so they've not really overly done it on their Reese's branded other than perhaps the t-shirt the bunny's wearing. This little basket here of eggs as well, and the grass at the bottom. Always seems to have grass at the bottom. Did in the Cadbury's one, as you can see, so this grass effect at the bottom there, all the chocolate falling out. Yeah, so they always make sure they like the grass. Okay. So let's give it an open. See what's actually in it. It's not easy to open. Looks very calorific, this one. I'm not sure how appropriate it is for kids, maybe. I mean, it's clearly aimed at them. It's very heavy. And you can see, there's lots of dead space in here. But, it is a good 700 calorie bar. It's massive and it's heavy. This feels heavy. It really does feel heavy, actually. It's like, wow, it's full. Yeah, not a healthy thing, this. So you can see it looks quite nice. Let's give it an actual measurement, shall we, just so you know roughly. So it's going to melt a lot today. It's quite a warm day today. So it's about 12 centimetres high. And roughly about 5 wide. So it does go in and out a bit. And height wise, so it does have little knobbles and things, but it's roughly 2.5. So there we go. I've just noticed I've left my kitchen door open. I'm just going to go close that because I've got the washing on at the moment, so could at any time start making a racket. Okay, I may well cut this bit out. So just in case, I'm going to allow myself the opportunity to do that. Okay, so right. So let's give it an open, I think. Well, in fact, before we do that, let's just have a look. So it looks quite nice. I quite like the bunny. I think it looks a nice bunny, actually. I like the way he's holding an egg. Yeah, got an orange. He's got a Reese's orange flavoured nose, coloured nose, and a sort of nice Reese's t-shirt here with the R, and sort of like the yellow collar and the yellow R and the orange. Nothing on the back though. No sort of back of the bunny here, which is a bit of a shame. Would have been nice. And you can see it's flat as well. It's just flat at the bottom, so it's not a sort of perfect sort of bunny shape, I guess. It's not sort of curvy on the back, and it's only on the front that it has that sort of effect on the packaging. So a bit of a shame. They could have made it. They could have done something a bit better with that, really. But doesn't really matter. So let's give it an open. Wow. Okay. Crikey. Okay. So here he looks. So. Yeah, I'm not overly convinced now how he looks. Looks a bit like a cat now, actually. A cat with sort of big ears. Yeah, but he's got like a, he has got the, let's see. So instead now, he's got like a sort of basket now of eggs. He's got a big bow tie, I think. Not really sure. It's very strange. It's as if they've got a completely different mould now. In fact, no, he's not got a bow tie. He's just holding the basket. So it's basically as if they've kind of just got some other mould, and it just doesn't really tie up with what they've got here at all. There's no R. There's no Reese's top. There's no R on him. Looks like a cat rather than a bunny. He's got big ears, I guess. Other than that, on the back. That's a weird one as well, because here you can see it's kind of the way it's kind of been clearly been sort of laid on top of something else. So you can see there's like a real join there. So it's clearly just laid this on top of something else. So it looks a bit like a sarcophagus in a way. It's very yeah, not sure what to make of that. As I say, it does look a bit like a sarcophagus. I don't know. I mean, obviously a kid probably wouldn't know what that is and wouldn't notice that, but for me, yeah, very strange. You can Tutankhamun or something. You can see. Yeah, I'm going to go off on a tangent now. Tutankhamun. So it's Tutankhamun, isn't it? Really, because in the Egyptian, it's Ankh is the symbol of eternal life, and Amun is one of the gods, and Tut obviously is something else. So it's Tutankhamun, really, not Tutankhamun, whatever we usually say in English. So anyway, off on a tangent there. But yeah, so you can see on the front it does have this basket of eggs as well. I think that's made a return here. So yeah, I don't know. It just seems a bit odd. I don't know why there's no Reese's brand on here. But anyway, and obviously it does, as I say, does have that weird sarcophagus type effect. But it's really heavy, this, really heavy. So let's give it a cut in half, shall we? I'm going to do it around the middle, which is unfortunately again where the head is. And because of the bunny's ears, head does come in the middle. So now look at that. You can see, look at that. Massively thick. Massively. And thick chocolate as well. Look at that, how thick that chocolate is. Yeah, you can see as well. Yeah, you can kind of see where it's been layered on top, just a bit where they've kind of layered the top bit on it as well. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Wow, massively thick, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Wowza. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't, don't tend to get your money's worth like this in the UK. I think it's about £4. It's quite expensive, but I think probably worth it for the novelty. Yeah, massively thick, really. So yeah, I don't know if I measured it actually. I don't think I did I? Yeah, no, I did measure it. But yeah, look at that. I mean, you could say, oh well, there's lots of thick chocolate around the edge and not enough peanut butter, but I think that's more than enough. And the thick chocolate is really good as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut a bit off and eat that, I think, rather than bite it, because maybe I should bite it. Should have bit it. Okay, let's give this a taste then. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, let's just put it this way. If you're religious or not, if you believe in Easter or not, you're definitely in heaven after eating this. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's basically Reese's peanut butter cups, just in a massive scale. It's absolutely gorgeous. The chocolate's really thick and wonderful, and the peanut butter middle is that typical lovely, soft, sweet, amazing taste of Reese's. It's gorgeous. I'll say the temptation to just bite into it is massive. I'm going to bite one of his ears. I'm going to do it. Wow. Lovely. Because the chocolate's so thick, you do get a lot of chocolate here, and it's not the best chocolate, to be honest with you. You don't notice it so much normally with Reese's, because you don't get as much a bigger chocolate to peanut butter ratio as you are with this one. So you do get a lot of massive bits of chocolate, and typically when you're eating the bits around the edge, you do get more chocolate than peanut butter first, such as that bite. But after that, the peanut butter is just absolutely lovely. I mean, this is really, if you're a fan of Reese's peanut butter, this is definitely for you. I mean, just look at that, there's so much of it. Yeah, really nice. I said the chocolate's not the best chocolate, but It's really thick here. It works really well with the peanut butter. I think this has to be a 5 out of 5. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You really do get something a bit special here. It is quite expensive. I think it's about £4 or something. But you really do get what you'd expect from it. It's not hollow. You know, it's not really small. It doesn't cut any corners really. It's not a big bunny, but you can see it from the outside how big it is. There's a lot of packaging there compared to the bunny. I mean, you can see the bunny just fills that part there. This isn't for his ears. You know, it literally just fills this bit. But you can see that from the box. And to be honest with you, it's enough calories anyway. It's like 720 calories for the whole thing. It's massive. You know, it's a brick as well when you hold it. It's a brick. Really is good. This, so you do get your money's worth. You do get the experience you want. You get what you'd expect from it. I think you're often disappointed with these things because the hollow or the chocolate's thin, or you know. But I think in this case you really do get your money's worth. Strange design on the front. Bunny looks a bit weird. Looks a bit like a cat. Doesn't compare to the wrapping, to the one on the foil. But I mean, that's my only negative about the whole thing, and that's really clutching at straws, I think. Or nitpicking, or whatever you want to say. Yeah, really like this. 5 out of 5. If you're a Reese's fan, you're literally going to be in heaven with this. Literally, well, if you eat the whole thing, you'll definitely be in heaven. but at least you've gone out in a good way. What more could you ask for? Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me to subscribe, like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, everyone. Take care. Bye for now. See you later. Bye.